Hey guys, it's Hustlémon. Cheers for dropping by in today's video. So, yeah, I want to actually create this content over here because I think there's a lot of confusion that's being caused, especially given that it's very close to the release date right now of the 151 Blooming Water set. And I just want to basically stick to the facts and information that we do have right now and just go from there. It's a set that I've been very much looking forward to ever since it got announced. I really want to get hold of this set, not just for actual investment this time round. It's because like something I've touched upon, I do collect oversized cards. I feel like it's one of my niche things that I like collecting along the sidelines over here. But obviously it's a strong investment product. So 151 is absolutely loved by everyone amongst the community, and it's just one of those things, guys. We've seen it already, all of us, the Costco Canada videos of people going crazy for the scalping over there. I mean, it's now being combated by 2 per person, which is great. But ultimately, I feel like the UK crowd, on a side note, has a lot more worse of FOMO in comparison to America or Canada. I don't want to touch on it too much, but basically, in short, I'm seeing ETBs being sold above recommended retail price, which not even a couple of months ago people would have paid that on, let alone at sale price even. And for example, it's the Scarlet and Violet base set. I'm literally seeing people buying that Violet edition for £65 right now on eBay. That is absolutely silly to think that people are ready to put that down for such a I don't even say it's a mid-tier set. But yeah, not to get sidetracked off it and not to go too much into the UK market. Let's focus on this because obviously ultimately there's a lot of people that are going to be wanting this product. So firstly, where the confusion is arising from is on Reddit. You got people over here that's saying, I've heard Blooming Waters is dropping on 7th of February for people in the UK. Anyone got any information about this? Where can I expect it, etc.? And if the Pokemon Center is going to drop it. This person comes in and puts down that, I've heard from my suppliers that they've not got it yet. So there's nothing from there. Well, firstly, who are your suppliers? Is this a fancy terminology? Are you just an ordinary person that's meaning a trading card shop? I don't know. The word suppliers over there is very speculative over there. Then he just basically goes, hey, let's change the conversation tone over there. It's not only just that one single Reddit post. You've got quite a few people asking over here on Reddit, hey, when is it going to be stocked? I can't find it anywhere. There's no information in the UK whatsoever. And I can see where the confusion raises from, because if you typed in on Google Blooming Waters 151 UK, not only are you getting the Reddit pages, you're getting all these websites over here that's basically advertising it. And when you click on every single one of them, it is sold out or the page is not available. And it's annoying for most people because ultimately you're trying to find the set product. You're hoping that Google will be the most reliable source, like everyone else does, in finding this sort of information out and going for it. But everywhere you go, it's the same old story. Sold out, sold out. Unless you wanted to buy it from a third-party vendor at a ridiculous inflated price, then you're not going to get this product anywhere right now in the UK. And look, I'll just share this information. Obviously, I've stated this beforehand. I do have my own e-commerce website. I do run my own business. The reason why this happens, any of this thing, is all these companies are obviously know well enough that 151 Blooming Waters is going to be a hugely endorsed, advertised product. And it's just there for the clicks, guys. They put it up over here, basically. They just advertise it straight away. And they automatically, when they go into the quantity area, they put 0 in. They put in that they do not have it in stock. Or this, for example, coming soon. It's just basically, you click on it, it means that they get endorsed within the traffic. Ultimately, Google works on algorithms just like anything else does. And if you click on a website more and more and more, then Google will think, well, people are more interested in this particular business, therefore I'll promote it up over there. You can pay for SEOs. A lot of companies go out there and pay third parties, from Fiverr, from all these different websites that you can go and hire someone from abroad that can put some tags in, etc., to make you just be bumped up onto the algorithm and the searches. But ultimately, literally, this is what these companies are doing. It's just so they can generate traffic, and in hopes that this is like a bit of a bait. You're enticed to shop around on their website a lot more. Or if you don't shop around on their website, then at least they know that they're getting up on the algorithm, and a lot of other people will basically fall into that bait and the trap. Like, yeah, I'm sorry I went on a bit of a diversion spree over there, but ultimately I just want to teach you guys that information because I can see where the confusion arises from. Like, you got a lot of these companies that put it out over there, but there's nothing. Now, the best thing I always do, guys, if you really, really want to find a set product and actually see it, then rather than clicking all, please click on shopping. Like that's all you got to do, guys. You literally got to click on shopping. And a lot of people just tend to forget, like, oh yeah, Google has shopping, and this Google actually helps separate that market up. And this is where my next thing comes in over here. Be careful with what websites you're clicking on as well. Like over here, I saw this gathering game, like, ooh, £84. Let me go and click on this. What? They got it in stock. Hold up. What? They also got a set of 4 in stock, so you can basically get this at £80 each. This is like the recommended retail price. Surely it's too good to be true. Well, it's that classic saying, isn't it, guys? If something's too good to be true, it probably is. Now, I thought, well, let's go ahead and do some research about gathering game. So I naturally would do is gathering game and look into it on Google and see their reviews. Now, this is what comes up. You got excellent reviews on Trustpilot, and everything seems legit. Everything seems to check out over here. But guys, go back onto Gathering Games over here. That's not Gathering Game. That's Gathering Games Co.my Shopify. So this person's not even paid. I think it's about £15 to get your own URL over here. They've not even bothered doing that. They kept the My Shopify bit, which is obviously very confusing for like a lot of people. When they go and search up Gathering Game, they will actually bump into this because this is the one that gets endorsed the most. And then obviously you got the UK prices, the UK tagline on the website over there. But this is not the same company. This is a different company overall, and it does sell a lot of products. And I'm no way in saying that obviously, if these guys are legit or not. They do have information on over here that you can obviously find out. So they put their address, they put their email in, etc., and the number. I would state to contact them to get a bit more further inquiry about it. Ultimately, it might just be a website that's hoping that they are going to get hold of this product because they can cancel the order if they need to, or they might just be doing it to generate traffic onto their website, so you just stick around and see some of their other products out over there. Either way, there's a lot of things over here that's ringing some alarm bells for me. And there's just someone who runs their own e-commerce business, you would do some of the basic things, which is to set up your Trustpilot reviews page. You would sort out your URL page as well. You will ultimately try to just make it look a bit more professional, especially if you are paying for Shopify, which costs £240 per year. Why not just spend that extra £15, which is a tax write-off? Ultimately, it's a tax write-off for both a sole trader and a limited company. So I don't know, guys. Like I said, I would say look at this for one eye being open, and this is ultimately the thing, guys. This is where you're just gonna have to be a very much due diligence yourself over here, and go by that classic rule. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. And like I mentioned beforehand, a lot of the companies that are advertising it's either ones that are coming from abroad that's able to dispatch it out into the UK, or from third-party websites, and that's basically where you're going to be looking at finding this product. Now, I don't think it shouldn't be like a magic reveal over here. I don't think this was one of them things that I'm surprised why I even have to stress this out as well. If this is a Costco exclusive product in Canada and America, what do you think it's going to likely be? It's going to be a Costco exclusive product over here in the UK. And ultimately, only thing you can do is type in Pokémon and just search it over here. Don't forget, guys, the e-commerce website on Costco has a separate inventory to those that are available inside their store as well. So whatever they're selling online has its own set of inventory, its own set of quantity over there. If you go into your local Costco's on 7th of February, we should hopefully be seeing this set drop. And because of every other website over there advertising on 7th of February, when its initial news on launch, it came out, it says it will be 7th of February. There's been no other updates since then. I can only say that it will be dropped on 7th of February over here in the UK. And that's simple as it goes, guys. I'll be going to Costco on 7th. I'll make a quick YouTube show. I'll tell you how I get along, but I will literally go first thing in the morning. And we'll see, you know, we'll see if I have to fight scalpers over there or not. So that's ultimately the only thing I can do. But this is it, guys. It's the only place that you can get Blooming Waters right now. And hopefully, you know, all of us over there can get it at the recommended retail price, and fingers crossed, you know, best of luck for you guys, because obviously if you're watching this video, you obviously are interested in this product. Anyway, guys, I hope that's cleared up any confusion amongst over there in the community. Like I said, I feel like the UK market just like loves to create this like whole little hype and this whole fear train for their own selves, and now we're in the current market trend that we are in right now. Ultimately though, I say to anybody, like, this whole pokey investment thing, there's no secret sauce behind it, guys. You just buy a product, you keep it sealed. The longer you keep it sealed, the better return you're going to be. I will seal mines for 20 to 25 years. That's ultimately what I'm going to be doing it as. I'm about long-term growth. In anything in life, I'm long-term growth, guys. I am S&P 500 all the way as well when it comes to my stocks, because I believe in the slow and steady wins the race approach of things, and that's how I ultimately treat my investments and anything that I ever do. And look, that is me stating that, obviously being open and transparent with yourselves, guys. I've said my background, I've said my professional experience, I've, you know, covered all this approach beforehand. So if you want to obviously go ahead and dive into other people, be my guest. You know, there's a lot of great YouTubers out over there, but there's a lot of people that's creating FOMO, there's creating scarcity, and they're creating a fear crowd right now, and it annoys me more because some of them try to come across and go like, hey, I'm not this one of these guys, but in the background they ultimately are. And you know, I don't ever put a two-faced front on anybody. I'm telling you for a fact that I'm about the investment side of things. I told you 100% that I have a background in all this educational experience and where I had the reason why I delve into it. But ultimately, I'm also a TCG enthusiast, and I think one guy that I watched called Philip Collectibles summarized it the best. Most people that are poker investors are in this hobby ultimately do like Pokemon as well. It's not just like fully investors out over there. There's, you know, like most of the audiences and the ranges in terms of percentage will be people who have genuine passion and love for Pokemon as well. And that's where I've dived into this world, because I've been playing Pokemon for, you know, since I was a kid. Like I did ultimately, and it's carried on throughout to my adult years. And you know what? Everyone chooses their own career path as an adult. I've chosen the career path of finances and learning that, but in particular aspects, and setting up my own e-commerce business. This is why I just go ahead and share this information out to you guys. You take it or not. Listen to me if you don't want to. That's absolutely your choice. I just believe in, ultimately, I like to listen to people with actual real world experience on certain areas that I'm not 100% confident with, and getting their advice. I don't know how to repair a car, as an example. So who do you think I'm going to speak to? A mechanic or a surgeon? Easy, isn't it? Right, there we go, guys. Sorry I went on a bit of a rant over there at the end, but I just want to stress that out, because I think like the UK audience needs to listen to that a lot more. It's just sometimes you need a bit of common sense in these things. Thank you once again, guys. Look, if you just want to do me a favor and just do some support, hit that like button, and it always goes appreciated. Like I said, I will be dropping in the YouTube show and letting you know how I go along with my day in terms of getting the 151 Blooming Waters. Fingers crossed I get it, because I am collecting oversized cards, so I really want to just go for it and rip that product. I might even do an unboxing. You know what? I might even do it, so we'll see. Anyway, guys, sorry over there. Yeah, anyway, guys, take care, look after yourselves, and yeah, I'll see you all on the next video. Enjoy.